there is a voice inside you, a gentle, loving whisper that has been speaking to you since the day you were born. It is your soul calling you home to yourself, guiding you toward the life you were meant to live. Yet, in the noise of the world, that voice often gets drowned out. Doubts, fears, and distractions take over, making it easy to ignore the most powerful wisdom you have, the wisdom within. You may have felt this before, a quiet pull in your heart, a knowing that you are meant for something greater. But perhaps life has taught you to silence it. Maybe others have told you that your dreams are unrealistic, or that you must follow a certain path to be accepted. Over time, you may have started believing that their voices were louder than your own. But no matter how long it has been, no matter how far you feel from yourself, your soul has never stopped speaking. And today, you are ready to listen. Your purpose is not something outside of you, waiting to be found. It is already within, waiting to be remembered. The journey to awakening begins the moment you decide to trust that small whisper, the moment you choose to believe that your life has meaning beyond what the world has told you. When you do, everything starts to shift. Doors open where there were once walls. Clarity replaces confusion. And you finally begin to feel at peace with who you are. Right now, take a deep breath. Feel the air moving in and out of your body. Place your hand over your heart and ask yourself, what is my soul trying to tell me? You may not hear the answer immediately, and that's okay. The more you create space for silence, the more you will recognize the whispers that have been there all along. Affirmation: I trust the whispers of my soul. My inner wisdom guides me with love. Have you ever felt drawn to a place, a book, or a person without knowing why? Have you noticed repeated signs, numbers appearing, words spoken at just the right moment, or a feeling that something is guiding you? These are not coincidences. They are messages from the universe, nudging you toward your highest path. Your soul speaks in many ways. Sometimes it comes as an idea that excites you. Other times, it's a deep feeling that something in your life needs to change. When you ignore these whispers, they do not disappear. Instead, they become louder until you have no choice but to pay attention. A job that once felt secure may suddenly feel unbearable. A relationship may no longer align with your growth. The things you once tolerated become impossible to ignore. This is your soul's way of guiding you. It is not punishment, it is an invitation. Many people resist these signs because change feels uncomfortable. The mind craves security, and stepping into the unknown can feel like losing control. But trust this: every time you listen to your inner guidance, life unfolds in miraculous ways. The right opportunities appear, the right people enter your life, and what once seemed impossible suddenly feels within reach. If you have been feeling restless, longing for something more, pay attention. The universe is always speaking, sending you clues in the form of intuition, synchronicities, and inner nudges. The more you trust, the clearer the messages become. Close your eyes for a moment. Think of a time when you followed your intuition, even when it didn't make logical sense. Perhaps you took a leap of faith, changed direction, or made a choice that led to something beautiful. That was your soul guiding you, and it will continue to do so always. Affirmation: I trust the guidance of the universe. Every step I take is leading me to my highest good. Fear is the biggest thief of dreams. It whispers in your ear, telling you that you are not ready, not good enough, not capable. It convinces you to stay where it feels safe, even if that safety is keeping you stuck. But fear is only a thought, and thoughts can be changed. When you were a child, you did not doubt yourself. You played, explored, and believed in endless possibilities. You did not question whether you were worthy of love, success, or happiness. But somewhere along the way, you were taught to fear failure, rejection, and the unknown. You began carrying the doubts of those around you, believing their fears as your own. But now, you have the power to let them go. The only thing standing between you and your purpose is the belief that you are not enough. But here is the truth. You are more than enough. You always have been. The doubts in your mind are not who you are. They are simply old stories, old conditioning that no longer serve you. And today, you can choose to rewrite them. One of the most powerful ways to release self-doubt is through mirror work. Stand in front of a mirror, look into your own eyes, and say, I love you. I believe in you. You are worthy of your dreams. At first, this may feel uncomfortable. You may hear a voice in your head arguing against it, but keep going. The more you affirm your worth, the more your mind will begin to believe it. Fear only has power when you give it attention. When you shift your focus from fear to faith, everything changes. Instead of asking, what if I fail? Ask, what if I succeed? Instead of thinking, I am not ready, affirm, I am exactly where I need to be. The words you speak shape your reality, so speak life into your dreams. Think of a time in your life when you overcame something you once feared. Maybe you started a new job, moved to a new place, or took a chance on yourself. In that moment, you proved to yourself that you are stronger than your fears, and you still are. Every great journey begins with a single step. You do not need to have all the answers. You only need to take the next step, trusting that each moment will reveal the next. The universe supports those who dare to believe in themselves. And the moment you say, I am ready, the entire world begins to align in your favor. Affirmation. I release fear and step boldly into my true purpose. Your body listens to every word you say, every thought you think, every belief you hold. Send signals to your body, shaping the way you feel and experience life. When you think loving, supportive thoughts, your body responds with health, energy, and ease. When you dwell in fear, doubt, or stress, your body carries that weight, manifesting as tension, fatigue, or even illness. Many people do not realize the power their thoughts hold over their physical and emotional well-being. But everything is connected: your mind, your body, and your spirit. When you shift your inner world, your outer world begins to change as well. The more you align your thoughts with love, the more your body moves into a state of balance and healing. Imagine a time when you felt truly at peace. Maybe it was walking in nature, laughing with a loved one, or simply sitting in silence. In that moment, your body was relaxed, your heart was open, and everything felt right. That is the power of vibrational alignment, when your thoughts, emotions, and energy all work together in harmony. One of the easiest ways to raise your vibration is through gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is missing to what is already abundant in your life. Every morning, take a moment to express gratitude for at least 3 things. It can be as simple as, I am grateful for my breath. I am grateful for this new day. I am grateful for the love that surrounds me. The more you practice gratitude, the more you will attract experiences that bring you even more to be grateful for. Another powerful tool is deep breathing. When you feel anxious or overwhelmed, pause and take a slow, deep breath in. Hold it for a moment, then exhale fully. Feel your body soften with each breath. This simple practice brings you back to the present moment, where peace already exists. You are not separate from the energy of the universe. You are a part of it, and you have the power to align with it at any time. The more you nurture your thoughts and emotions, the more your body will reflect that harmony. And as your energy shifts, so will your life. Affirmation. Every thought I think creates my future. I choose thoughts that nourish my soul. What if the stories you have been telling yourself are not true? What if the limitations you believe in are nothing more than old conditioning, passed down from others who never questioned them? You were not born doubting yourself. You were not born feeling unworthy. These beliefs were learned, and if they were learned, they can be unlearned. Many of us carry invisible scripts in our minds, stories about who we are, what we are capable of, and what is possible for us. These stories are shaped by childhood experiences, past failures, and the words of others. But just because something has been true in the past does not mean it must be true in the future. Right now, think about a belief that has been holding you back. Maybe it's, I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. Success is for other people, not for me. Whatever it is, write it down. Then ask yourself, is this really true? Who told me this? What if I could believe something different? Now rewrite that belief into one that empowers you. If you have been telling yourself, I'm not good enough, change it to, I am more than enough. I am worthy of everything I desire. If you have believed, I always fail, shift it to, every challenge I face makes me stronger and wiser. Words have power. When you change the way you speak to yourself, you change the way you experience life. Every time an old thought pattern arises, replace it with your new empowering belief. Do this repeatedly, and you will start to rewire your mind. You are not defined by your past. You are not bound by old stories. At any moment, you can choose to step into a new version of yourself, one that is limitless, free, and aligned with your true purpose. Affirmation. I am free from the past. I create a new story filled with love and success. Your soul is always guiding you, but to hear its wisdom, you must create space to listen. In the rush of everyday life, it is easy to get caught in distractions, routines, and responsibilities. But when you make time for spiritual connection, you begin to receive clear guidance, feel more aligned, and move through life with greater ease and confidence. One of the most powerful practices is morning gratitude journaling. Each morning, before the noise of the day begins, take a few moments to write down at least 5 things you are grateful for. It can be as simple as, I am grateful for the warmth of my bed. I am grateful for my body's ability to heal. I am grateful for the opportunities that today will bring. This practice sets a positive tone for the entire day. Another practice is meditation and visualization. Meditation does not have to be complicated. Simply sit in silence, focus on your breath, and allow thoughts to come and go without attachment. Even 5 minutes of stillness can create profound shifts in your energy. Visualization is another powerful tool. Imagine yourself already living your purpose, feeling fulfilled, happy, and at peace. When you see it in your mind, you begin to attract it in your reality. Daily affirmations are also essential in aligning your mind with your highest path. Every morning and night, stand in front of a mirror and speak loving words to yourself. Say, "I am enough. I am capable. I trust the journey of my life." The more you affirm your worth, the more your subconscious mind begins to believe it. Throughout the day, practice mindful presence. Instead of rushing from one task to the next, slow down and be fully present in each moment. Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. Notice the beauty in nature. Truly listen when someone speaks to you. When you are present, you connect with the divine energy of life itself. Lastly, trust the power of intention. Before you start any task, set an intention. If you are beginning your workday, set the intention. I bring love and purpose to everything I do. If you are meeting someone new, set the intention. I attract connections that uplift and inspire me. The energy you bring into any situation determines the outcome, and intention is a powerful force in shaping your reality. A daily spiritual practice is not about perfection. It is about connection. The more you make time to nurture your soul, the clearer your path becomes. With each day, you step more fully into your true self, living with purpose, love, and deep inner peace. Affirmation. I embrace my spiritual journey with love and joy. Change is a natural part of life, yet so many of us resist it. We hold on to what feels familiar, even when it no longer serves us. We fear the unknown, even though deep down, we know that staying the same is no longer an option. But change is not something to be feared. It is something to be embraced. It is the universe's way of guiding you towards something greater, something that aligns more deeply with your true purpose. Every season in your life has a reason. Some seasons are for growth, where challenges arise to make you stronger. Some seasons are for rest, where the universe asks you to pause, reflect, and regain your strength. And some seasons are for transformation, where the old must be released to make space for the new. You may not always understand why certain things happen, but trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Think about a time when life forced you to let go of something, a job, a relationship, a belief about yourself. At that moment, it may have felt like loss, like the ground beneath you was crumbling. But looking back, can you see how that ending led to a new beginning? Can you see how life was rearranging things for your highest good? The universe does not work on human timelines. It works in divine timing. Just as a flower does not bloom before it is ready, you are not meant to rush your journey. Every delay, every detour is leading you somewhere you cannot yet see. Your only job is to trust, to surrender to the flow of life and know that what is meant for you will never pass you by. If something is falling away, let it go with grace. If something is taking longer than you expected, trust that it is preparing you for something even better. And if you ever feel lost, remember, The universe is always working behind the scenes, aligning everything perfectly for your growth, your expansion, and your highest path. Affirmation: everything unfolds perfectly for my highest good. The universe is always speaking to you. It sends messages through signs, synchronicities, and moments of deep knowing. But in order to receive this guidance, you must be open to it. You must be willing to listen, to trust, and to follow where it leads. One of the most common ways the universe communicates is through signs and synchronicities. Have you ever seen repeating numbers 111, 222, 333 and felt like they meant something? Have you ever heard the same phrase from multiple people in one day, as if the universe was trying to get your attention? These are not coincidences. They are divine winks, reminding you that you are on the right path. The universe also speaks through intuition, a deep inner knowing that comes without explanation. It is that feeling in your gut when something doesn't feel right. It is the sudden clarity that arrives when you least expect it. Your intuition is your soul's way of guiding you, and the more you trust it, the stronger it becomes. If you ever feel disconnected from this guidance, ask the universe for a sign. Say, "Universe, show me a clear sign that I am on the right path." Then let go and trust that the answer will come. It may arrive in a dream, in a conversation, or in a sudden shift in your emotions. The universe always responds. You just have to be willing to receive. Your connection to divine wisdom is always present. It does not require effort, only awareness. The more you listen, the more you will recognize that you are never alone. You are always being supported, always being guided towards something greater than you can imagine. Affirmation: I am always divinely guided. The universe supports me in miraculous ways. Living your purpose is not about finding one grand mission. It is about showing up as your authentic self every single day. It is about doing what makes you feel alive, what fills you with joy, what brings light into your heart. Your purpose is not something outside of you. It is something you already carry within. Many people spend years searching for their purpose, believing it is some distant destination they must reach. But your purpose is not something you need to chase. It is something you allow. It is found in the small moments of alignment, in the choices you make every day to live in truth, in joy, and in love. Think about the things that make you feel the most connected to yourself. When do you feel most at peace? What activities bring you joy? What moments make you feel like you are exactly where you are meant to be? These are clues to your purpose. It is not about what you do. It is about who you become in the process. If you feel uncertain about your path, do not force the answer. Instead, focus on following what feels right in this moment. Do what makes you feel expansive. Do what lights you up. When you live in alignment with your joy, you naturally step into your purpose without even trying. And remember, your purpose is not measured by how much you achieve. It is measured by how much love you bring into the world. Whether you are a teacher, an artist, a healer, or simply someone who uplifts others with kindness, your presence makes a difference. You were born for a reason, and the world needs the unique light that only you can share. Affirmation: I step fully into my purpose with love and confidence. Everything in your life has led you to this moment. Every experience, every challenge, every joy and pain, It has all been a part of your journey toward awakening. You are not behind, you are not lost. You are exactly where you need to be. Your soul has always known the way. Even in moments of doubt, even when you could not see the path ahead, your inner wisdom has been guiding you forward. And now, you are ready to trust it. You are ready to step into the fullness of who you are. Know this: you are powerful beyond measure. You are worthy of every dream, every desire, every beautiful possibility that life has to offer. There is nothing you need to prove. There is nothing you need to wait for. Everything you seek is already within you. So take a deep breath. Feel the love that surrounds you, and know that you are supported, you are guided, and you are deeply, endlessly loved. The universe is on your side, and your soul's whispers will always lead you home. Affirmation: I am loved. I am guided. I am exactly where I need to be.